Look who is speaking. Go check your entire history. As if nothing wrong has been ever done. But the claim is that I did a little puja or a little prayer, and all that I want is God give me whatever I am demanding. As long as my demands are met, His existence is proven. Hence, therefore, I believe in God. This is called Vyanika Buddhi. Vyanika Buddhi, businessman's mindset. Why do I worship and believe God? Because there is an ROI, return of my investment. I am putting such effort in investing myself in believing God, I will get this kind of benefit. That is where scriptures very clearly say, God is somebody who has created the nature's laws. Follow them, you will have seamless life, effortless life. You go against them, those nature's laws, you will have consequences. Every action has a consequence. Don't we have? If you put your fingers in boiling water, what will happen? I don't know, Swami. I don't know. Tomorrow I'll take my next person's hand and taste it. Whenever I demand certain things and expect certain things from God, does my demand fall in line with the nature's natural law? And what does the law mean? It is not a theory. Whether you believe in it or not, whether you understand it or not, it will have the same effect irrespective of who it is. An example, right on the wall we have these sockets. They are called the electric outlet. Do you believe in electricity? It doesn't matter whether you believe or not. Touch the live wire there. You will have a uniform experience. Isn't it? Because it follows the law of electricity, not a theory. And what does the law say? The electrons move to the direction of least resistance offered. And that is what we are. You touch it, it will give you a good experience. Whether you believe it or not, whether you are conscious of it or not, whether you are wisely using it or not. Say you are sleeping. And while sleeping there was this little live wire which got opened and your hand fell on it. The electricity is not going to say, "Beta, उठ जाओ. तुम्हें पता नहीं है मैं कितनी खतरनाक चीज हूँ. I am very dangerous. You inadvertently put your hand on me, but be careful. This time I am excusing you." No. It will wake you up rudely. Because that is the law of it. That's the nature of that law. That is how it will function. Similarly, the nature's natural laws are fixed by Him. I am not going into details as what those laws are. But the repercussions of it, the end effects of it are, we may or may not get what we desire. We get only that which we deserve. It's a very harsh truth, but that is the truth. The sooner we understand, the sooner we know how life functions. And it is not a compromise. It is called true understanding. Not understanding it and still have to go through your own life experiences. That is called a frustrating experience called compromise. You get what you deserve, though not what you desire. And God is not a chocolate factory that you keep desiring and He keeps producing and le beta, immediately. How do we get what we get? It follows a certain system of cause and effect. Every cause turns and churns out to become multiple effects. Not necessarily one effect, but multiple effects. But every effect needs to have a cause. Cause cannot be changed. Effects cannot be avoided. Where do we struggle? Whenever we are at crossroads wherein we are trying to avoid, unfortunately that is that part of our life which we cannot avoid. There is a struggle. There is such a resistance. There is that revolt. There is that rejection. And what are we trying to do? Running away from our own lives. And then blame God. Why is God doing this to me? It is not God who is doing. Another example that can be taken. Do you all drive? Except these 3 kids. Do you all drive?
Yes.
Car, I mean. Not the car driver mad. There are some who do that. What do they call them? Backseat drivers. Slowly, constantly, for everything there is an advice. Driving them insane. I'm talking about the car. So when you drive the car here, there are certain rules and regulations. There is a certain speed limit. There is a certain direction. There are certain laws that you have to follow wherein you cross from one lane to the other, you have to give a certain signal. There is an octagonal shaped red thing. Whenever you see it, you have to stop because it is a stop sign. Following the rules is a responsibility. And what do you get by following the rules? You get the right of way. Have you written exam here? I'm just recollecting 10 years ago whatever I had written. The license exam, the ugly red, yellow, green, black striped book. So there they say, very beautifully given, you follow the rules and implicitly deliver your responsibilities of following those rules. What you get is the right of way. I am from India. I don't care what direction, I'll go in the other direction. Can you do that? You may. You may do that. But what are the repercussions? Whatever be the consequences, you should be ready to face them. But when we are doing certain things, we are so, fuzzy inside. We are so lost. We don't focus on these nitty-gritty details. We end up doing things inadvertently. When the results start showing up, that is, this is not fair. You should have thought that before you